Harris is the unofficial Democratic nominee for president. A lot of people are taking a closer look at a potential short list of potential vice presidential nominees, including North Carolina Governor Roy Cooper. The pair have known each other for 12 years, dating back to their days serving as attorneys general in their respective states, Harris in California, Cooper in North Carolina. But is this enough for Cooper to be on the short list? Fox 8's Cassie Fambro spent some time working on that answer. And Cassie, I'm just reading the Wall Street Journal reporting the Harris campaign is requesting vetting materials from Cooper.
Definitely an interesting development, Neil. Governor Roy Cooper has been floated as a potential VP nominee by many major outlets over the course of really the past week. And the two are really well-known friends. It prompted us to look at their appearance together earlier this month with a fresh lens.
North Carolina welcomes back Vice President Kamala Harris to Greensboro to get ready to defeat Donald Trump in November.
That statement from Governor Roy Cooper on July 11th would prove prophetic, with President Joe Biden stepping aside just 10 days later and endorsing Kamala Harris for president. During her tenure as vice president, Harris has visited North Carolina 14 times, most recently Dudley High School in Greensboro.
I know she is a fighter. I know she gets the job done.
With a retrospective lens, Cooper's show of support of Harris could be perceived as an audition.
I want to acknowledge my dear friend, Governor Roy Cooper. He came backstage. I said, Roy, you tore it up.
North Carolina Democrats are rallying around Harris since Biden endorsed her, not missing a chance to mention Cooper's name and a chance to make North Carolina a top national priority.
Governor Cooper has been an incredible leader for North Carolina.
Cooper is in a unique situation, mirroring the national stage, Democratic-led, with a majority Republican legislature. Constantly challenged to work across the aisle, says Senator Michael Garrett.
You know, he has led and accomplished great things even with divided government. I think that's part of what North Carolinians like about Governor Cooper so much is his ability to bring people together from different walks of life to get things done.
Other elected officials echoing that support, including Representative Kathy Manning.
I'd like to see her matched with our Governor Roy Cooper. I think he'd be an awesome addition to the ticket.
Cooper as VP might flip North Carolina blue for only the second time in history. The swing state has 2.4 million registered Democrats, 2.2 million registered Republicans, and 2.6 million registered unaffiliated voters.
Here is a man who has done an extraordinary job leading a purple state.
Cooper formally endorsed Harris within hours of Biden stepping aside, saying he will campaign for her as the party works to win North Carolina down the ticket. Now, other candidates are swing state leaders like Josh Shapiro of Pennsylvania, Arizona's Mark Kelly, Kentucky's Andy Beshear. Earlier today, Cooper was pressed by national media, would only say the focus should be kept on Harris, and it was premature to talk veep stakes. Neil.
All right, Cassie, thank you.